Alright guys, what's up? I am back, and this time it's going to be exciting. I'm actually going to be doing a reaction to none other than the Nintendo Direct. That's about to start within, about 8 minutes according to my phone? So, according to my phone, in 8 minutes. I don't know what, so this is exciting. It's an exciting time for all of us Nintendo fans. It's super great, super exciting, and I am ready to show you guys my first reaction video, like official reaction video. Like I've kind of talked about like my initial reactions and stuff from like other things and other directs and everything in the past, but that's pretty much all I've ever done. So this is like, it's not a live reaction because like it's obviously not going up like right away right now with all these other like YouTubers and stuff that are doing like live reactions. It's going to be uploaded later on tonight, but it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun, and I can't wait to see what's going to come up on my screen that's in front of me right now. So it's going to be fantastic. Probably what you're seeing right now is probably going to be mainly the big red Nintendo Direct screen that you would typically see. I believe this whole live stream for this started around like, what was it, 4:30 I think. So it's this is Eastern Standard Time for me because I live on the eastern side of the country. Obviously, well, it's not that obvious, I guess, but I feel like a lot of people do. But at the same time, Pacific time, that's 2 o'clock for you guys, and I don't know where else in the country where some of you other guys might be from. So country, world, whatever. I honestly don't know where a lot of you guys are from. If you're from elsewhere other than the United States and you're watching my channel, my videos or whatever, let me know what country you are from in that comment section down below. But otherwise, this is exciting and I cannot wait for this to come. GMM merch right here. But let's see. But honestly, I honestly don't know what to expect anymore in this Nintendo Direct because Nintendo always does their own things, always does different things. They never keep things the same. They always do things differently. Before this Direct starts, I do want to make sure that my camera is rolling right now because I will have my reaction in a separate box down in one of the corners or something, so you guys can see my reaction of and everything on my face, how I'm feeling and everything. So just a quick check on that camera. All right. Everything seems good. Everything looks good. Everything looks like it should be going well. Everything looks like it should be going good. I hope nothing gets cut off. I do not know how my battery is with my camera, and because my camera is very different compared to most cameras these days. Most cameras these days are easily chargeable with a plug and everything with a wall outlet, so you just plug it in to keep it charged. This camera does not, so it requires AA batteries, which yes, I do have rechargeable ones that I can like plug in and everything and reuse within the camera, but other than that, that's the only way I can really recharge anything with my camera. So I don't know how much juice is left with these batteries, so we'll see. We have 4 minutes to go. I hope this is going to be exciting. I do know for a fact that I've heard that Fire Emblem 3 Houses will be shown off and talked about more here. I don't know by how much more. Maybe get a little more gameplay look, probably. Definitely going to get that release date, which I'm still honing in on May. I know with my predictions video that I had last month, already probably 2 things are wrong for a fact, because it came out about Metro Prime 4. Everything that they had with that was scrapped. sent back to the beginning, which I understand because Nintendo wants to produce quality content for their systems. They want to make sure everything is good. They want to make sure everything is great, and they want it to look good, have the right plot. They don't want it to be another flop like Other M was, which I completely understand. So when Retro Studios came back and they're like, hey, we have this idea for Metroid Prime 4. Apparently Nintendo liked that a lot more than what they had, which is why they went with that, scrapped what they had, and started from scratch pretty much. So if we get anything about Metroid at all, it's probably going to be like, well, we're sorry about our development team and everything. We know we had to go back from scratch and everything probably. And I'll be like, they probably will announce the Metroid Prime trilogy. In some way, shape, or form, it's probably not going to come as early as we want it, or as early as I initially said, which I believe I said was going to be this month. So that's probably not going to happen this month. I'd say the earliest is maybe the summer. Probably October is probably when that's going to end up coming out and being available. And I've heard rumors that instead of like what I said about a Pikmin trilogy compilation, because Nintendo doesn't really like to do that much. Like, yes, they did it with Metroid Prime, but otherwise, like, it's more likely what people are saying is going to happen is going to be Metroid, or not Metroid, but Pikmin 3 that's going to come out. So it should be starting any minute, apparently. So, this is going to be exciting. Any minute now. Any minute. I'm looking at my time. Let's go. Let's do this. Gotta stay hydrated. All right. Come in any minute now. Any minute now. Come on. It's not telling me. Everything is live. Everything should be working. Everything should be good. I've already been recording for about 7 minutes. I figured I was going to do a little bit of recording before the direct started, so I wanted to get some thoughts and stuff together. So I hope you guys enjoyed me talking. So any minute, literally any second, hopefully, we should get... yeah. Here we go. It's starting. I feel like I should be hearing stuff. I'm not. Oh. I know why I'm not. I can pause this. I know what this is. I'm sorry for this. I wanted to be able to hear everything. I forgot I need to plug in my headphones to do so. All right. Here we go. This was predicted. Oh, my word. Mario Maker. Here we go, guys. Mario Maker. Is it a sequel or is it 2.0? Or not 2.0, but a port. Oh, it's 2. It is too. Alright. June! So soon!
Hi everyone. I'm Yoshis.
Hi, Kouzumi. What you got for us today?
You just got your first look at the brand new season of Mario Maker. There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned. Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
For the first time in 10 years,
I'm
the
gonna
Marvel
try something.
Ultimate Alliance series returns with a new 4-player
I wanna make
action
sure everything's getting
RPG
heard.
and an all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more, to stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online.
Okay, can we get a date? I get it, this is exciting. I'd rather hear a date.
Speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills
Give me a date.
on the fly.
I want a date!
Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme attack.
Nice
their
gameplay
most
footage,
powerful
at
move.
least.
Whether you join
More
forces
information.
with friends locally
Ah, we
or
got
online,
this
take
announcement
teamwork
back
to
in...
unprecedented levels
What was
and
it?
creatively combine hero skills
At the
into synergy
Game
attacks.
Awards. I remember
Your most
watching
powerful
that.
attacks
I was
can
at
even
work
be
watching the
combined
Game
into
Awards.
an Ultimate Alliance Extreme attack.
Yeah.
Team-up possibilities will be off the
At
charts.
work.
with Marvel
That was
Ultimate
back when I was
Alliance
actually
3,
doing
the
something
Black
that
Order
didn't matter
launches
as much.
exclusively
I had
on
a lot of
Nintendo Switch this
downtime,
summer.
so...
Welcome back, Box Boy.
Ah, this was predicted.
Get
I
ready
heard
to
this from
unload
Switch
some boxes
Force.
and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming
Gabe
to
and Zach
Nintendo
are gonna
Switch
be
for the first
excited
time.
about that.
This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in
Oh
too.
boy.
This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one. In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think
I honestly
outside
don't know
the
how
box
excited
and
I am
lead
for
our
this.
heroes to
It
the goal.
looks like a little
Box Boy
plain.
and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
It doesn't look that exciting, but...
The ultimate spring update.
Oh, what's a spring update? There's a spring update for Smash Brothers. What we getting? What we getting,
Super
guys?
Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this
What's
spring.
coming with it, though?
What are we adding, you ask?
Yes!
You'll just have to wait to find out.
Screw
Remember,
you guys.
Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April. In other words,
Oh,
this
now we know
year,
when we're getting in.
springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series Amiibo figures are on the way too.
Okay. Alright.
There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure
Oh,
Tracker.
expansion?
It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
I don't
In
have this
fact,
game. I haven't
we have
played
2
it yet.
new announcements for the
Even though
Nintendo Switch
my
version.
brother's old Wii U, I never played it.
After a new update, all courses will support
After the
2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available later today.
Oh.
And some paid downloadable content is coming.
Oh.
We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses. From sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets.
Sweet.
And achieving new objectives in existing courses. Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the shiny crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on
A lot
March
of
14th.
stuff dropping today. This is
If you
exciting.
don't have the game yet,
This is
look
great.
out for a digital bundle available on Nintendo
digital
eShop later
bundle.
today. It contains
Ah.
the full game and gives you access to Captain
If I
Toad
had the
Treasure
money,
Tracker's
maybe,
special episode
but-
once it's available.
Kind of poor.
Steel yourself for old school action
Bloodstained.
in an all-new Gothic
I've
castle.
heard of this
The
series.
side-scrolling action of yore
Or game,
shall rise once
whatever.
more in Bloodstained
But
Ritual of the Night.
I've never
And so,
played it.
the young lady Miriam, host of the Alchemist's Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's
It's like
original
a
host, Jeebel.
Metroidvania type of game.
With these powers, she can
Kind of.
steal the abilities
Yeah.
of enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about Jeebel's castle at lightning speed.
Oh.
Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the
Interesting.
hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night emerges from the shadows this summer.
Interesting.
The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the
Dragon
mysterious
Quest
Malroth
Builders
and
too.
defend your world
Okay,
from
I think I
monstrous
heard
forces.
something about this. That this
Enlist
was
villagers
gonna
to
come.
help rebuild and fight alongside you in the story mode. Or unite with 3 other
I've
builders
never
to
played
create
the
your own
first
island
one.
in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials,
It never appealed
craft
to me.
objects and tools.
Still does.
new
It
heights
looks
by building
interesting,
any
but I
structure you can
still
imagine.
don't know like how I feel about
Now
it.
you can dash, glide,
Doesn't look that
Like
much
first
different
person.
to
explore
Minecraft
underwater,
though.
and warp all over the new
In
retro-inspired
ways,
map.
not.
If
I
you
hope
own
you guys
this
understand
game
what
on a
I mean.
Nintendo Switch system, you can craft a legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne. When Dragon Quest Builders 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th.
Okay.
There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Okay.
Well, how's it looking? Next, we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
Is it what I think? What he was just referencing?
There are RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest, the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible end. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together they'll explore the
Wonder-
towns and terrain of the sprawling,
Like,
detailed land
This
of
looks
Erdrein.
beautiful, like a really good game.
Monsters roam
But
free of random encounters.
is this
When you
actually
engage
the
them,
way it's
choose
gonna look
your
on the
strategy
Switch?
wisely in turn-based battles.
That's
You
the
must
biggest
know when
question.
to attack, when to heal,
Because the art
when
style
to
is
use
really
magic,
cool.
and when
It
to
looks
sleep
very
your party members'
unique.
orders. As you do,
But
you'll earn
it
skill
does look
points
really
which can
cool.
be used to teach party members
But,
attacks, spells,
like I said,
and improve their abilities. You
there's
can
been
also
lots of
collect
games that
materials
look
so you can forge
really
weapons,
cool
armor,
on
and
the Switch.
accessories.
From what we've seen,
Looking for an
and
item
I've played
that
and
help
actually
people
ended
out
up
in
working
side
my
quests,
craft.
or try your hand at the casino,
So
or horse races.
it's all about how the final
Erdrein
product
is full of
looks in
surprises
the
like
end.
these, and this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old. This is also the first
Sorry if you
version
hear
of
the
the
wind.
game with fully
kinda
orchestrated
windy here.
field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. and you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
勇者の奇跡ってやつだ。
Honestly, I could see someone from the main character from Dragon Quest Builders being a thing in Smash Bros. Or a character. That could easily happen.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories.
Hi, Trixie.
Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up. Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. Launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before. These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival.
What? Why is this a thing?
Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players. You can play online as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them
Why?
and set a high
This
score.
looks like an Android game.
The game also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches. Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019. We're picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system. But this time, it's far from friendly.
Oh.
In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikonen, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon.
Oh boy.
Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Starfox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of Seek and Destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Starfox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April. A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
Good morning. It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish.
What's this?
Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch.
I've never even heard of the game. Don't
Battle
hate me
alongside
for it.
townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
What?
See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game.
Boy.
Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year. And we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future.
Oh.
Soon, a time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls, before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond, to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters. When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
Looks like an interesting game.
Cars, robots, and Yoshis in a world of craft.
Coming next month.
You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display. As Yoshi, you'll go rafting,
Oh boy.
race solar cars, and tear through the sky on a plane.
I wonder what the
Hey, that
special
robot's
is.
pretty huge for a miniature.
What the
Even at
surprise
this
is going
scale,
to be.
you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle.
Yeah.
Using in-game coins you've racked up, you can collect crafted costumes.
Close.
If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies. There are more than 180 of these costumes, and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on.
Oh boy.
Later today, we'll release a demo, which lets you play through the first course.
Oh. Kind of like what they did with Kirby.
Yoshi's
I hope
Crafted
it's
World game will finally hatch on March
going to be
29th.
more completed of a game.
We
than
have more
Kirby
Nintendo
was.
Switch headlines coming up,
So.
but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
Oh boy.
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Please have a look.
What is what are they doing? Let's see, what are they doing?
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
You know the announcement? Ha ha ha. Yeah, funny.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
Got you from now on, right?
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seiros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seiros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan.
Some of you guys might think this is
The Officers'
interesting,
Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the House Leader and future Emperor,
but
Edelgard.
they're going into it.
The Blue Lions boast
I would've
Prince
been fine
Dimitri
with
of
just
the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader.
Some gameplay.
This house is for
A little
students
bit of
from his
information from
kingdom.
the release date.
The Golden Deer is for students from the
That's
Leicester
just me.
Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance. As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose? Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory. At the Officers Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic, and acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the Academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Hey, over here!
Forward, now!
3 territories, 3 houses, your very own journey. Fire Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
A little later than I thought. Roughly 2 months later than I thought. Not bad.
So, how does it look? Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem 3 Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same. Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins. 99 players, but only one reigns supreme. This is Tetris 99.
Oh, Tetris.
The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game. If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor. Nintendo Switch Online members, be ready to join the fight. Tetris 99 will be available for download later today. Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events.
Okay. That's good.
Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight.
Good.
Imagine this. You're alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run.
Have I heard of this
Hide.
game before?
Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. Or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt
Sorry
or
if
being
I
hunted.
get up and
Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead
Turned
by
off and
Daylight
stopped
creeps up
recording
on
earlier,
Nintendo Switch
so-
this fall. This dog will ruin your day.
this is. Yep, I was right. Deltarune. Yeah. The only reason why I know anything about Deltarune is because of MapPat on the Game Theory. So I haven't played Undertale yet. So don't hate on me for that, but I have not. But Deltarune, same game developers, so. Oh.
Now for a message from the producer of the
Damon
futuristic
X.
mech action game,
Okay.
Damon X
Okay.
Machina.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichiro Tsukuda, producer of Damon X Machina,
Finally
and I
getting
have
some
some news
information
to
on
you
this
about.
game.
Later today, they'll be releasing a demo called Damon X Machina Prototype Mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle through 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal. You can also experience a boss battle in the final mission, so please try it out. After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the
Pretty
best
cool.
it can be.
Maybe I'll give that game a download.
We have more to say about Damon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest information. Damon X Machina should be launching this summer.
Okay.
With that
I
in mind,
predicted
the
that to be a
development
summer
team is
release.
working hard right
So
now,
that
so
sounds about
please
right.
stay tuned.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Extreme
Grid
Racing.
Autosport comes
Sweet.
fully loaded with a mix of
I
high-speed
think I knew
thrills,
about this one.
believable handling,
About this
and a
one.
difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system, from street racing to demolition derby, when Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019.
Nice to see more racing games coming.
Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover.
Interesting.
Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game, and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger.
Really?
Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years in the telling is far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight.
Anything else you can say from the
In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of 2 adorable Yarnies. Control both Yarnies on your own in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st.
More
Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars.
Yes.
We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th.
March.
We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today. Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end.
Oh,
Let's take a look, shall we?
what you got? What is this? What is this? Whatever it is, it looks cool. First looks like the one girl's Bayonetta. I don't know. It's like a, I don't know, like Ready Player One or something type of thing.
How foolish. You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory.
Maybe this is that game that Retro Studios
Ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two
Oh,
would get caught up in
it
all
said
this.
Escape from Bayonetta. I was getting Bayonetta vibes. Astral Chain. It looks really cool. Will it be any good? That's the question.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game.
Yes.
Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got, guys? What do we got? Oh, it's a Zelda game. Which one? People were saying a Zelda game, a 2D one. Link's Awakening. I think that's when people were thinking that it was going to be a 2D overlooking game. That looks so cool. That will be so much fun on mobile and handheld mode. So cool. So many people are going to be happy about this. Another Zelda game. Just 2019. You're just saying 2019. Fine, Nintendo, fine. Do what you have to do.
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy Classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch.
Excited?
After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new
Is
experience.
that really the
We'll
last
have more to
announcement,
say
though?
in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
I guess that's actually the last surprise. Alright guys, that was quite something. In ways, that's exactly what a lot of people expected. But at this point, I'll use the audio for my camera because I believe this isn't even turned on because I stopped the screencast. But yeah, so we'll see. It looks interesting. There was a lot of good stuff in here, so. But I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, make sure you click the like on this video. Comment what you're excited for in the comment section down below. And just don't forget to subscribe, click that bell to stay up to date with everything. And I will see you guys in the next video.